Yo, what's up, guys? It's got this USAS gameplay for you guys today, and you're probably wondering why am I using the USAS when I've said it multiple times. The KSG is my favorite shotgun. In fact, I really like the shotguns nowadays. But the reason why I'm using the USAS is because I just can't get that reload cancelling down. I mean, I've got it down pretty good. Like the reload cancelling, I'm talking about the KSG reload cancelling here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, head on over to my channel and check out. I've got a video, I'm sure, of KSG reload cancelling. If not, or if you can't find it, I know for sure that Corpse Create has one. So just watch any of his KSG gameplays, and his reload cancelling is like awesome. Like it's really good. It's what I want to be able to do, but I'm not quite there. And I know, the more I play with the USAS, I'm just not going to get any better at reload cancelling with the KSG, obviously. Practice makes perfect and all that, but I just can't. I go to use the USAS, and I get these one-shot kills, and it's like, well, if I can get one-shot kills so easily with so little effort, then who cares? I may as well just use the USAS. What's the point of going and using and like trying so hard to shoot just as fast with a KSG? It's kind of not worth it. But the truth is, it is worth it, because the USAS doesn't actually kill in one hit all the time. You have to be pretty much dead on, spot on, and it really depends on your connection as well. But anyway, enough of that. I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. But yeah, it's a pretty beast gameplay. Watch it up. Watch it all the way to the end. Watch it until the end. I think I get like 44 and 4 or something like that. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, look, I just actually finished coming from my channel. I was just pruning it a bit, cleaning it up, removing some of the old stuff. That's what I do, I like to keep my channel a bit, keep it fresh, get rid of some of the crappy stuff. I noticed that I had a lot of gameplays on there that were actually pretty mediocre and pretty lame, by my standards anyway, And if I've got like a model video that's 16 and 0, who cares, right? I mean, 16 and 0, it's not that hard. Jeez. I mean, I remember putting it up just because that was when I was trying to get the M.O.A.B with the model. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'll put this up as a failed attempt, but it's just not worth it. So what I've done is I've cleaned it up. I've actually I can see how many videos I've got up on my channel, completely. Whereas you guys can only see the ones that are available to the public. But I've actually got 151 uploads since I started my channel. Which is a damn lot, but only 107 are actually visible by you guys now. After my little escapade today, where I cleaned it all up. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. I guess it's pretty interesting. 151 videos. It's a lot, It's been what, 7-8 months now since I started. 151. I don't know, what is that average? Oh, I'll just quickly calculate it. Let's have a look. 151 divide. It's probably been, what, 8 months? I think it's 8 months. So that's about like 18 or 19 videos a month. Which is a heck of a lot. Which is a heck of a lot. Anyhows, there's so much I want to get through today. But I just have so much. Okay, I'll talk about I had this really cool idea recently. Like a really good idea. If I ever become partnered on YouTube, then I got this awesome idea that's going to be really, really good. It's going to be so beneficial. But I don't want to say it. If I say it, okay, I could tell you guys now. But if I tell you guys, then what will happen is, I'm sure another YouTuber that's big will come along and listen to it and go, oh, that's an awesome idea. I'll do that. And then that's it. There's my idea gone. It's the same deal with my motion smoothing. If I tell people how to use my motion smoothing, then that's it. Like, it's gone. I mean, I've already seen some other people, not necessarily just Wii players, but other players that have actually used motion smoothing on their video as well. So I guess it's not that unique anymore. But as far as I know, I'm the only person that does it on a day-to-day basis, consistently with my videos and stuff. And that's probably because I can actually afford to do it. Like, my computer's powerful enough to do it. It does actually take a long time to do, this motion smoothing stuff. But anyway, so this cool idea. If I ever get partnered, you guys will see what I'm talking about. And partnership is now my goal. It's been my goal for a little while, but now that I've got this idea, I really badly want to get partnered. So we'll see how we go. I've recently made friends with Conboy. He's on my Skype contact list. So hopefully there's some good things that'll come out of that. But we'll have to wait and see. So, you know, I recently actually got on COD Encyclopedia as well. So, basically the way it is with me is I've got videos on other people's channels now. A few other people's channel. I've got my videos up on their channel. And I always make it so that whatever's up on their channel isn't up on mine. So it's always exclusive to them. It's fair, you know, if they're going to chuck stuff up on their channel for me, then I think it's only fair that they get some exclusive content. Stuff that can't be found anywhere else. And I mean, you know, we're not talking about awesome stuff like my M.O.A.B montage or anything like that. But, you know, gameplays and whatever, some cool stuff, you know. Like the one that I've put up on COD Encyclopedia is not akimbo, it's a single FMG9 silenced M.O.A.B. It's not the same one that I've got in my M.O.A.B with every gun series. It's a different one. Like I said, exclusive for other people's channels. So head on over and check it out. It's a pretty cool, if you haven't already seen it. I mean, I know some of you guys have seen it. I do appreciate all your comments on COD Encyclopedia. Thanks a lot for that, guys. I like the support. Really appreciate it. So yeah, head on over and check it out. I'll actually, you know what? I'll chuck it in the description. Why not? Make it easier for you guys to find. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to talk about. So I'm like 28 years old. Some of you guys know that, some of you don't, but now all of you do. And I've been a student pretty much most of my life. And I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I've done to make money while I've been a student. Because, you know, students are poor, right? Like, students very rarely have money. And, you know, a student, you know, someone that's at school doesn't have a job or whatever. Because, I mean, I never really had a job while I was studying. So, and I'm still studying now, but next year I'll be working. So, yeah, you know, I never had a job, so I never had money. But, you know, I'm a gamer, and gaming is a pretty, well, it's a pretty expensive hobbit. Anyway, so it's a pretty expensive hobby, you know, especially like if you've got, you know, all these consoles and stuff. See, that's where I would have really wished that this USAS was killing in one hit. And the first shot I think didn't kill, but the other guy did go into last stand. But anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, it's a pretty expensive hobby, and you know, if you don't have a job, how do you afford like all this stuff? And I've always had, you know, like all the consoles when they've come out. I've had a PS2, I had an Xbox, N64, GameCube, you name it, all of them. I had them all, and I had all like the Epic games and stuff. And yeah, you know, like one way that I managed to actually finance a lot of that stuff, a lot of my purchases and things. You know, I've always had like a good computer and all that. And you know, you're probably wondering, well, how the heck did you afford all that stuff if you didn't have like a job? How did you do it? And I didn't just, you know, mooch off my parents or anything like that. My parents very rarely ever gave me money, in fact. But I'm really good with saving money, and you know, when like I get money for my birthday from my grandparents or whatever, I was really good at saving it. I always would look after it, and I'd like ration it out and think ahead on what I would spend it on. And here's one tip for you guys that are students that, you know, trying to scrounge together money, perhaps for the Wii U when it comes out later this year. So, you know, maybe you guys should pay attention. But like, if you get money for lunch, like lunch money and stuff, don't use it all. You know, like save, like just like buy bare minimum. Like, don't, you know, spend it all just because you've got it. You know, save, like it adds up. You know, you save like $1 a day for 300 days, and that's $300. You know, that's I believe the Wii U will cost about $3.99. So, you know, that's pretty much a Wii U. Or $1.50, you know, $1.50 for the next like 150 days, and that's like heaps of money. So anyway, the way I did it, okay, is number one, I saved up my money and stuff. I'm not gonna get enough time. Damn. Okay, well, what I'll do then is I'm gonna not finish this story. Okay, I know I've been building up to it. Sorry, guys, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. I've got another video here anyway that I want to put commentary on. So what I'll do is I'll end it here, and I'll continue on next time. But I wanted to field some questions as well, because I've received some questions from you guys, and I wanted to address those and talk a little bit about those. Oh yeah, another thing, just quickly before I go, I was recently on the Corner Campers podcast with Corpse Create, and my other brother, WA Jack Bauer, he's got a YouTube channel as well. That's Corner Campers podcast. I'll put them in the description as well, and I think that'll be up in about a couple of days. That's what I'm told anyway. So look out for that as well. Thanks, guys.